Imagine your smartphone. You buy it and it feels great, but a few months later, an update pops up. You tap install. Suddenly, your camera has new tricks, your battery lasts a little longer. The whole experience just gets better. The hardware is the same, but the software made it new again. Now, what if your car could do that? Get better, smarter, safer, all while it sits in your driveway. This isn't some far-off future concept, it is happening right now. It is called a software-defined vehicle, or SDV for short. Your car is becoming a smartphone on wheels. The core idea is simple. Mechanical parts, gears, pistons. They are becoming powerful computers that you can sit in and drive. Go stop. So, let's break it down. What really makes a car software-defined? In the past, a car was a masterpiece of mechanical engineering. The gas pedal was physically connected to the engine's throttle. The steering wheel was directly linked to the front wheels. Functions were tied to specific, single-purpose hardware components. If you wanted to change how something worked, you had to physically replace a part. It was a very hardware-centric world. Today, that is changing fast. A software-defined vehicle flips that model on its head. It uses powerful, centralized computers inside the car to manage almost everything. Instead of hundreds of tiny, separate controllers for each function, an SDV has a few high-performance computing units. Think of it like a powerful brain. This brain runs the car's core functions. When you press the accelerator, you are not pulling a cable anymore. You are sending a digital signal to the central computer. The computer then tells the electric motor how much power to deliver. The computer then tells the engine how much power to deliver. When you turn the steering wheel, software interprets your input and instructs the wheels how to turn. Brakes are becoming governed by lines of code. Suspension is becoming governed by lines of code. Climate control is becoming governed by lines of code. Headlights are becoming governed by lines of code. This architecture is what makes OTA updates possible and so powerful. Over-the-air updates are the secret sauce of the SDV. This is where the real magic happens. In the old days, if there was a problem with your car, even a software one, it meant a trip to the dealership. You would have to schedule an appointment, drive over, and wait for a mechanic to plug a computer into your car's port to install a fix. It was inconvenient and slow. OTA updates completely changed that game. Now, the fix can be beamed directly to your car from the cloud, often without you even noticing, until you get a notification that your car has been improved. Let's look at a few clear examples of what an OTA update can do. First, it can deliver brand new features. Imagine your car didn't come with a pet mode to keep the climate on for your dog. A year later, the automaker develops this feature. Instead of making you buy a new car to get it, they just push out a software update. You wake up one morning, and boom, there's a new button on your touchscreen. The car's hardware was always capable, but the software just unlocked that new skill. This keeps the car feeling fresh and modern for much longer. Second, OTA updates are incredible for fixing bugs and glitches. Every complex piece of software has bugs. Maybe your infotainment screen sometimes freezes, or the Bluetooth connection is a bit flaky. In the past, you might have just had to live with these minor annoyances. With OTA, the manufacturer can identify the bug, write a software patch to fix it, and send that solution out to thousands of cars simultaneously. It is a much more efficient and customer-friendly way to handle the small imperfections that are inevitable with complex technology. It is proactive maintenance on a massive scale. Finally, these updates can genuinely improve the core performance and safety of your vehicle. An automaker might discover a more efficient way to manage the battery's temperature, giving you a few extra miles of range. That's an update you definitely want. They could also refine the car's advanced driver assistance systems, like automatic emergency braking, making it react a fraction of a second faster based on new data. These are not just cosmetic changes, they are meaningful improvements that can make your car better to drive and safer for you and your family, all delivered wirelessly while you're at home. Yeah, the benefits of software-defined vehicles are pretty compelling when you lay them all out. The most obvious one is the constant stream of new features. This extends the life and excitement of your car. People upgrade their phones every couple of years for new features. This could mean people keeping cars longer, which helps your wallet and helps the environment. It fights built-in obsolescence. Safety is a huge area of improvement. Traditional recalls are a logistical nightmare. Automakers must identify affected vehicles, send letters, and hope owners bring cars to a dealer for a fix. That can take months, leaving unsafe cars on the road. With an SDV, a safety patch can be developed and pushed over the air in days or weeks. If braking software is flawed, a fix can be pushed to every car almost instantly, preventing accidents. There are cost benefits too. Fixing software is far cheaper than a physical recall for the automaker. Some savings could be passed to consumers. New business models emerge. Buy hardware features like heated seats. Alright, it can't all be good news. With any major technological shift, there are always new challenges and concerns to think about. And with software-defined vehicles, the two biggest words that come to mind are security, privacy. When you connect a car to the internet, you are essentially creating a new door for potential attackers. The idea of someone hacking a car remotely is no longer just science fiction. It's a real threat that automakers have to take extremely seriously. A hacker gaining control of your steering or brakes is a nightmare scenario, and securing the car's network is priority number one. Building a fortress around the car's software is critical. This means end-to-end encryption, secure networks, rigorous testing to find vulnerabilities before bad actors do. Car makers are now hiring entire teams of cybersecurity experts. It is a continuous cat-and-mouse game. As a car owner, this means you have to trust that the manufacturer is doing a good job. It also means that installing security updates as soon as they are available will become just as important for your car as it is for your computer. Then, there is the issue of privacy. Modern cars are rolling data collection machines. They have GPS cameras, microphones. They know where you go, how fast you drive when you brake hard, and what music you listen to. In a software-defined world, a lot of this data can be sent back to the automaker. The question is, what are they doing with it? While this data can be used to improve the car, it also paints a very detailed picture of your life. It is crucial that automakers are transparent about what data they collect and give you clear, easy-to-understand controls to manage your privacy settings. Finally, there is the simple risk of bad software. We have all experienced a software update on our phone or computer that made things worse. It might drain the battery, cause an app to crash, or just be full of bugs. Now imagine that happens to your car. A faulty update could, in a worst-case scenario, disable a critical feature or even make the car undrivable. Automakers need to have incredibly robust testing procedures. They also need failsafes, like the ability to easily roll back to a previous stable version of the software if an update goes wrong. A buggy app is an annoyance. A buggy car is a serious safety concern. We are just at the beginning of this transformation, one of the most exciting things happening in tech and transportation today. Let's make this less abstract. Picture this scenario. You buy a new electric car in 2025. It comes with a driver assist feature called Highway Assist. It can keep you centered in your lane. It can maintain a set distance from the car in front of you. It works well only on clearly marked multi-lane highways. It's a nice feature, but it's limited. You use it for a year. The hardware in your car includes a front-facing camera. The hardware includes radar. The hardware includes ultrasonic sensors around the bumpers. That hardware is capable of more, but it's limited by 2025 software. One night in early 2026, you get a phone notification. A new software update is available. New feature, enhanced auto park. Improvement, city driving assist. You tap install. The update downloads to your car over your home Wi-Fi. The next morning, the center screen shows what's new. Highway Assist has been upgraded. Engineers spent the last year refining the software using data from thousands of cars. They improved the camera's object recognition algorithms. They fine-tuned how the radar interprets its data. Now your car can do more with the same hardware it had on day one. City Driving Assist uses the same camera and sensors, but can handle slower, stop-and-go traffic. It can even navigate intersections with traffic lights. Enhanced Auto Park is a game-changer. Previously, the car could only parallel park. Now the update activates side sensors so the car can back into a perpendicular spot between two cars. You didn't pay for a mechanic or add parts. Your car just learned a new skill. This is the SDV promise in action. The value of your car increased. The feature you paid for got better. You got a new one for free. The update may also include small tweaks. The user interface is snappier. Voice commands are more responsive. This ability to evolve redefines what it means to own a car. Your vehicle is no longer static but a platform for continuous innovation, delivered to your driveway. So, where does this all lead? It is pretty clear that the future of the automobile is inextricably linked with software. The transition to software-defined vehicles is as significant as the shift from horses to cars, or from manual to automatic transmissions. It is a fundamental reinvention of the product. More and more cars will be built this way, and it will change everything from how we shop for them to how we maintain them. We will start comparing cars not just on horsepower and cargo space, but on the quality of their user interface, the speed of their processors, and the frequency of their updates. For us as drivers and consumers, the key is to stay curious and informed. When you are looking at a new car, ask about its software. How often does it get updated? What kind of features have been added in the past? What are the company's policies on data privacy and security? These questions are becoming just as important as asking about fuel economy or warranty coverage. Learning to live with an SDV means treating it a bit more like a personal computer. Keep an eye out for updates, read the release notes to see what's new, and be mindful of the settings you choose. This shift isn't without its growing pains. We will see debates about subscription features, concerns over data security, and the occasional buggy update that causes headaches, but the potential is enormous. A car that can get safer over time, that stays fresh with new features, and that offers a more seamless connected experience is a powerful idea. It promises a future where our cars are less like appliances that wear out, and more like partners that grow and adapt with us. The technology is here, and it's only going to get better. Ultimately, software-defined vehicles represent a huge step forward. They are not perfect, and there are real challenges to address. But with thoughtful design from automakers, clear rules from regulators, and smart, engaged choices from drivers, the benefits can far outweigh the risks. The car in your driveway is becoming one of the most sophisticated pieces of technology you own, and just like your phone, it's about to get a whole lot smarter. The road ahead is being coded right now, and it looks like it's going to be a fascinating drive. It's worth understanding what it means for you. Yeah, your car is becoming a smartphone on wheels.